Hey everyone, it's your host, SLSLL Salsa. Thinking about diving into crypto or just started? Awesome. Crypto can be a game changer if you play smart. But let's be real, it's the Wild West out there, with big opportunities and big
Hey everyone,
risks.
it's Lock here.
Too many
Welcome
beginners
back.
make costly
You've seen the
mistakes that
stories,
turn
a
excitement
few $100
into regret.
turning into
That's why I'm
millions
here,
overnight in
to help
crypto.
you sidestep
But
the
let's
most
be
common
real.
pitfalls. Those will break down 12 rookie errors and give you practical tips to avoid them. Stick around, and you'll be way ahead of the curve.
Unlock
Let's get started. Let's start with the classic blunders in the crypto world, the kind of mistakes that can really set you back. We're talking about the pitfalls that even seasoned investors can sometimes stumble into, especially when things get exciting and fast-paced. The first, and perhaps most common, is skipping research and chasing hype. It's a siren song that lures many into making impulsive decisions they later regret. Too often people buy coins just because they're trending. They see a coin skyrocketing in value and think, I need to get in on this, without understanding the underlying technology or the project's goals. Or an influencer says so, and suddenly everyone's scrambling to buy. Remember, influencers are often paid to promote projects, so their opinions should be taken with a grain of salt. Without knowing what the project even does, you're essentially throwing money at something you don't understand, which is never a good strategy. That's like buying a car for its color simply because you like the way it looks, not its engine. You wouldn't buy a car without checking under the hood, would you? Always do your own research. This is the golden rule of crypto investing. Read the white paper. It's the project's official document that outlines its purpose, technology, and roadmap. Check the team. Are they experienced and reputable? Do they have a track record of success and understand the tokenomics? How many tokens are there? How are they distributed? What are the incentives for holding the token? If you can't explain what the coin does in one sentence, don't invest. If you can't articulate the value proposition, you probably don't understand it well enough. FOMO buying is just as dangerous. Fear of missing out can lead to irrational decisions. When prices skyrocket, it's tempting to jump in, to ride the wave of momentum. But that's when you're most likely to buy at the top, right before the inevitable correction. Hype is often driven by those who have already invested and are looking to pump up the price, who want to cash out on your buy-in. They want to sell their holdings at a profit, and they need new buyers to do so. Don't be their exit liquidity. Don't be the one who buys at the peak and gets left holding the bag. Instead, spend a few hours researching, even if it seems boring or time-consuming, before investing $1. A little bit of research can save you a lot of money in the long run. Look for real-world use cases, projects that are solving actual problems and have practical applications. Active communities, a sign that people are engaged and believe in the project, and actual progress, not just promises. Look for evidence that the team is delivering on their commitments. Check trading volume. Is there consistent buying and selling activity and exchange listings? Are the coins listed on reputable exchanges? Low volume or obscure exchanges are red flags. They could indicate manipulation or a lack of interest. Avoid echo chambers where everyone agrees and reinforces each other's biases. Seek out critical reviews, not just praise. Look for balanced perspectives that acknowledge both the strengths and weaknesses of the project. Patience and discipline beat hype every time. Don't let emotions cloud your judgment. There's always another opportunity in crypto. Don't feel pressured to jump into something you're not comfortable with. Make decisions based on facts, not emotions. Let data and analysis guide your investment strategy. Before you invest, know what you're buying and why. Understand the risks and potential rewards. That's how you avoid the no research and FOMO traps. By being informed and disciplined, your future self will thank you for taking the time to do your homework and make smart investment decisions. Next, let's talk about money management, a crucial aspect of navigating the crypto world successfully. It's not just about picking the right coins, it's about protecting yourself from potential pitfalls and ensuring your financial well-being. The golden rule of investing: don't invest more than you can afford to lose. This is especially true in the volatile world of cryptocurrency. Are you even considering using rent or bill money for crypto? That's a huge mistake, a recipe for financial disaster. Crypto investments should never come at the expense of your essential needs. The market's wild swings, its unpredictable nature, can wipe you out overnight. Fortunes can be made and lost in the blink of an eye. Only use risk capital, money that you've specifically set aside for investments with a higher risk profile. This is money you can lose without wrecking your life, without jeopardizing your financial stability or your family's well-being. Start small. Dip your toes in the water before diving in head first. You don't need thousands to learn the ropes, to understand the market dynamics, and to develop your own investment strategy. Now don't put all your eggs in one basket. This is diversification 101. Even the best projects, the ones with the most promising potential, can fail. Market conditions change, technologies evolve, and unforeseen events can occur. Diversify across a handful of well-researched coins in different sectors. Don't just blindly follow the hype, do your homework. Think Bitcoin, Ethereum, DeFi, gaming, etc. Explore different areas within the crypto space. This cushions your portfolio if one coin tanks, providing a safety net against significant losses. Don't buy hundreds of random coins. That's not investing. That's just throwing money at the wall and hoping something sticks. That's just gambling, pure and simple. Consider dollar-cost averaging, a strategy to mitigate risk. This involves investing a set amount regularly regardless of the price to smooth out price swings and reduce the impact of volatility. Crypto should be just one part of your overall investments, a component of a well-rounded financial strategy. Don't let it overshadow everything else like stocks, bonds, or real estate. Maintain a balanced perspective. The goal is steady, sustainable growth, building wealth over time through informed decisions and responsible investing. It's not about overnight riches, chasing unrealistic dreams of instant wealth. Be honest about your risk tolerance. Understand how much volatility you can stomach without making emotional decisions. Protect your essentials. Ensure your basic needs are met before venturing into risky investments. Spread your bets, diversify your holdings to mitigate risk, and increase your chances of success. And stick to your plan. Resist the urge to deviate based on short-term market fluctuations or emotional impulses. Diversification and discipline are your best friends in the world of crypto investing. Don't marry one coin. Don't become emotionally attached to a single investment. Instead, build a balanced portfolio, a diversified collection of assets that can weather the storms of the market. That's how you stay in the game for the long run, building sustainable wealth and achieving your financial goals. Remember, investing is a marathon, not a sprint. Security is absolutely everything in the world of crypto. It's the foundation upon which your investments and digital assets are built. Without a strong security posture, you're essentially leaving the door wide open for potential threats. Ignore it, treat it as an afterthought, and you risk losing everything you've worked so hard for. All it takes is one slip-up, one moment of carelessness, and your entire crypto portfolio could vanish in an instant. Weak passwords, the kind that are easy to guess or crack, and skipping two-factor authentication, 2FA, which provides an additional layer of protection, are rookie mistakes that can have devastating consequences. These are basic security measures that should be implemented without question. Use strong, unique passwords for every single account you have, making them long, complex, and difficult to guess, and get a reliable password manager to keep track of them all. This will not only save you time and effort, but also significantly enhance your overall security. Always, without exception, enable 2FA. This seemingly simple extra step can be the difference between your funds being safe and being stolen by hackers. It adds a crucial barrier that makes it much harder for unauthorized individuals to access your accounts. Don't ever fall for phishing scams. Never, under any circumstances, click on suspicious links or share your seed phrase with anyone. No legitimate customer support representative will ever ask for it, so be extremely wary of anyone who does. Always double-check URLs and bookmark important sites to avoid accidentally visiting fake or malicious websites. For serious amounts of cryptocurrency, it's highly recommended to use a hardware wallet like Ledger or Trezor. With a hardware wallet, your private keys stay offline, completely isolated from the internet, and therefore much safer from potential attacks. Always remember the golden rule of crypto: not your keys, not your crypto. Guard your seed phrase with your life. Write it down carefully and accurately, store it offline in a secure location, and never ever share it with anyone or store it digitally on any device. If anyone gets their hands on your seed phrase, they have complete and unrestricted access to your crypto. Period. There's no way to recover it once it's gone. Be extremely skeptical of any urgent messages or requests you receive, especially those related to your crypto accounts, or any offers that seem too good to be true, because they almost certainly are. Don't keep large amounts of your cryptocurrency on exchanges for extended periods of time. Even the most reputable exchanges can be vulnerable to hacks and security breaches. Always verify that you're on the real legitimate website before logging into any of your crypto accounts. Take your time and carefully review every single transaction before you confirm it. Security isn't optional in the world of cryptocurrency. It's absolutely essential for protecting your investments and ensuring your peace of mind. A few minutes of caution and vigilance can save you from financial disaster and the heartache of losing your hard-earned crypto. Protect your digital assets with the same level of care and attention that you would protect your physical cash. Use strong passwords, 2FA, and hardware wallets whenever possible. Stay alert, stay vigilant, and stay safe out there in the world of crypto. Make security your absolute top priority, and you'll be well on your way to protecting your crypto investments for the long term. Let's talk about what happens after you buy. Don't fall into the HODL to zero trap. Holding forever, even as a coin crashes or the project fails, is not a strategy, it's emotional attachment. Be willing to cut losses if fundamentals change. Now don't forget to take profits. Watching gains appear and disappear hurts. Set clear profit targets before you invest, like selling a portion if your coin doubles. Take profits incrementally. You don't have to sell everything at once. Lock in gains as you go, so you're not just riding the roller coaster up and down. Remember, profits aren't real until you cash out. Review your plan regularly. Markets and goals change. Don't get greedy or paralyzed by hope. Define your exit strategy and stick to it. Take some chips off the table when you hit your targets. Nobody ever went broke taking profits. Don't let paper gains vanish. Act on your plan. Stay rational, not emotional. Successful investing means knowing when to hold and when to sell. Make your moves with purpose. Fees can quietly eat away at your profits if you're not careful. Every trade on an exchange comes with a fee. Maker and taker fees. Trade too often, and those small percentages add up fast. Check your exchange's fee structure. Some offer discounts for holding their token or trading in volume. Watch out for withdrawal fees too. They can vary wildly by coin and exchange. Sometimes it's cheaper to convert to a coin with lower fees before withdrawing. Don't ignore network or gas fees, especially on Ethereum. These can spike during busy times. Always check the estimated fee before confirming a transaction. Consider using Layer 2 solutions or alternative blockchains for lower fees. Factor all fees into your profit calculations. Timing matters. Fees are often lower late at night or on weekends. Failing to account for fees gives you a false sense of profit. Be fee-aware, not fee-blind. Minimize costs by trading less frequently and choosing the right platforms. Protect your gains from the fee piranhas. The last two mistakes can cost you everything: sending crypto to the wrong address or on the wrong network. Crypto transactions are irreversible. One wrong character, and your funds are gone. Always triple-check the full address before sending. For big transfers, do a small test transaction first to confirm everything works. Scammers can create addresses that look almost identical to yours. Don't get fooled. Now, about networks, many coins exist on multiple blockchains. Sending USDT on Binance Smart Chain to an Ethereum address? Your funds could vanish. Always match the network on both sending and receiving ends. Exchanges will ask you to pick a network. Choose carefully. If you're unsure, ask or check the wallet's documentation. Again, test with a tiny amount first. Don't rush. Take your time to verify every detail. The crypto world has no safety net for these mistakes. Be meticulous and cautious with every transaction. Double-check and triple-check everything. A few extra seconds can save you from disaster. Protect your assets by being careful, not careless. In crypto, diligence is everything. That's it. 12 beginner crypto mistakes and how to avoid them. If you make these tips part of your routine, you'll be ahead of most newcomers. Crypto doesn't have to be a minefield if you're proactive and informed. The goal isn't to get rich overnight, but to grow steadily and safely. What's one mistake you wish you'd known about sooner? Drop it in the comments to help others. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more smart money tips. Thanks for watching. See you next time.